Whether summer is a peak time for your business or if it tends to get a bit slower for you, if you're like many business owners, you want to make sure you get to enjoy all that summer has to offer. Being proactive and purposeful with your time this summer will help to ensure that you're able to not only reach the goals that you want to accomplish for your business this summer, but you'll be able to take time to enjoy your family and your friends as well. In today's podcast episode, I walk you through some of the best practices to help ensure that your summer is filled with everything you want to experience. Whether you're starting a business or side hustle, you're a self-employed individual, a solopreneur, entrepreneur, mompreneur, freelancer, business owner, bookkeeper, or virtual assistant. When you are proactive with how you manage your time this summer, you can maintain the work-life balance that you're striving for. The summer will be gone before you know it, but if you follow these tips to get the most out of the time that you have, you'll be able to be proud of your summer accomplishments and create many lasting memories. You're listening to the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast, where we get straight to the point on topics that ultimately affect your bottom line. That's right, as an entrepreneur with a small business, money management, growth, marketing, they all affect your bottom line. I'm your host, Chris Ponick. I'm a certified public accountant, and I've been helping small business owners like you navigate and easily understand these complicated topics for over 25 years. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandmother, and a small business owner myself, so I know your time is valuable. In my free time, I make the best sugar cookies and have mastered an amazing chocolate chip cookie recipe. And that's not just my opinion. You're in the right place. I promise your time will be well spent here. Each week, you'll gain confidence and clarity while making a successful impact on your business and grow your bottom line. Get comfy, grab a cookie, and let's get straight to the point with this week's episode. Welcome back. For many, the Memorial Day weekend is the kickoff of summer. We all know how quickly these precious weeks will go by, and when you own your own business, you need to make sure that you're proactive about how you manage your time during the summer so that you can not only accomplish any of the projects that you want to finish by the end of the summer in your business, but you can also take that much-needed rest and relaxation time with your family and friends. With children out of school and schedules that are changing, you might be thinking you'll never be able to accomplish everything you want this summer. So what can you do so that you are able to generate that work-life balance that you're striving for this summer? The first thing I'd like you to do is to take some time to write down all of the things you'd like to accomplish this summer. Do this for both your business and your personal life. This could include projects that you want to get done at the office, a sales goal that you want to reach, appointments that have already been set, vacations, the personal time that you want to spend outside of the office for rest and relaxation, as well as time to enjoy your hobbies and other leisure activities. Really take some time to write this wish list so that you can capture as many things as you want to do as possible. When you're trying to balance your business and your personal life, it can be tricky, but when you handle it with intention, you'll be much more successful at getting everything out of this summer that you're hoping for, and even reaching the goals that you're setting in not only your business, but your personal life as well. Once you have this list, I want you to grab your calendar and block off all of your vacations, all of your appointments, and all of the personal time that you'll be away from the office first. You need to make sure that you are proactive in taking off the time that you need in your personal life. When you have all this time blocked off, you will know exactly when and how much time you have to accomplish the tasks or projects that you want to do in your business. Start scheduling when you'll be working on these projects. I want you to schedule your highest priority work first. You may need to schedule times when you're completely focused on these tasks without any interruptions so that you're able to complete them in the time that you allow. Don't forget about your evenings. Evenings in the summer can be an amazing time to relax and recharge and can be just as important as weekends during the summer. But remember, if you have a lot of personal activities happening throughout the day, you always have the option to schedule time for your business whenever it might work for you in exchange for one of those beautiful summer days. When you plan and prepare for both your business and your personal life, you'll be much more successful and intentional about following through. When you know that everything that you want to accomplish easily fits into your summer calendar, you'll need to stick to everything that you put in your calendar. It's time to honor yourself and your plans for your time this summer. If you find that you need to reschedule something, take time to make sure that your calendar is still set to accomplish your original plans. If you're an accountant or high-stress professional, you want to start enjoying your life more, both at work and at home. You've likely built a successful career, but at what cost? The problem is, you're so buried in deadlines and to-do lists that there's no time or energy left for the things that really matter. You're great at managing clients, deadlines, and numbers, but your own stress, time, and well-being, well, they always seem to come last. The constant pressure leads to burnout, guilt, and feeling like no matter how much you do, it's never enough. I see this all the time. As a CPA with over 20 years of experience and a certified coach, I've helped high-achieving professionals, just like you, go from stress and burnout to a more integrated and balanced lifestyle using the reinvention process. This process helps you reduce stress, reclaim your time, and finally build a healthier, happier, and more balanced lifestyle without sacrificing your success. The truth is, stress doesn't go away on its own, and eventually the cost isn't just exhaustion, it's your health, your relationships, and your love for the work you once enjoyed. If you're ready to build a life that you don't need a vacation from, it's easy to get started. First, schedule your complimentary stress audit and clarity session, where in just one session, I'll help you pinpoint what's really draining your time and energy. Create a personalized action plan to help you simplify your life, reclaim your time, and increase your productivity so that you start living with more energy, focus, and freedom. You don't have to keep doing this alone. I can help you customize a plan to stop the overwhelm and start enjoying your life again. Go to financialadventure.com, click on the Work With Me button, and book your free session today. Let this be the moment that you stop just surviving and start living with more control and finally enjoy a more integrated and balanced lifestyle again. In the meantime, check out all the other resources and solutions on my website that you can immediately apply to your life so that you can stop being stressed out and feeling like you're never doing enough, and instead breathe a sigh of relief at the end of the day knowing you've accomplished enough and can enjoy your life more. By honoring what you've put into your calendar, you'll know exactly what needs to get done and when. If you set strict work hours, your productivity will go up. By making sure that you're working when you have work hours scheduled and enjoying your time off by not working during your personal time, you'll be able to enjoy your personal time much more. If you know you need to check back in for work occasionally when you're away from your business, make sure that you schedule this time in as well. Set a schedule where you can check your work emails or other business tasks during your scheduled personal time away from the business. You may schedule a few hours in the morning or evening each day, but don't allow yourself to be pulled back into the office or your business when you specifically set aside time for your personal life. Make these check-ins brief and then get right back to enjoying your personal time away from the office. Maintaining organization will impact how productive you'll be as well. So whenever you can this summer, make sure that your office, home, calendar, and any plans that you have set are as organized as possible. Try to unplug from technology whenever you can during the time that you're scheduling for rest and relaxation. And if it's possible for you to work outdoors and be able to take in some of what summer has to offer you, take advantage of it. You may find a place where you could easily bring your laptop for some creative outdoor summer work. If you decide to do this, again, make sure that you're not mixing your work time with your personal time. You're simply taking advantage of a beautiful day while you're working on a task. Make sure that you're able to completely remain focused on the project or task that you've scheduled during this time. And remember, you're prioritizing your personal life and your work life in everything that you're scheduling into your calendar. It's important to get rest from your business so that you can relax and recharge by enjoying your personal life and have a fresh start when you return to your business. Having the ability to spend time with family and friends, vacationing, and creating memories is part of the self-care that you need to maintain your mental well-being. Spending time outdoors and in nature, exercising, or just sitting back and enjoying everything that it has to offer can also have a significant impact on you. Working without taking breaks or having personal time to enjoy your life can lead to burnout. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance can help manage stress levels as well. Working long hours is not sustainable, and you need to have a good balance or integration where your work and your life come together. It helps prevent burnout and could potentially lead to more productivity when you get back to work. I always tell my clients to dream big, follow your heart, and love what you do. And this is not only for your business. You need to follow this through to your personal life as well. Make sure that you're taking time for yourself this summer by balancing your work and your life with plenty of personal and leisure activities. Managing a good work-life balance will help you maintain a happier work-life balance and allow you to continue to be motivated in everything that you do. Balance is different for everyone, and the amazing part is that you are the one who gets to choose what you want. You get to choose how you want your work-life balance to look. You get to choose how you want your work and life to integrate and accomplish everything you want to achieve in your life. One of the main issues my clients struggle with is time management. If you find that you're always running out of time and you're never getting the highest priority tasks done, or you consistently find that you're fighting fires all day long and not able to work on the task that will generate revenue in your business, sign up for one of my free consultation sessions. You can go to financialadventure.com and click on the Work With Me button. And you know I'm going to ask, what's at least one thing that you'll take away from this episode that will help your business succeed and grow your bottom line? If you need some accountability, join our private Facebook community and post your action item. We'd love to support you. Thanks for taking the time to tune into this episode of Mastering Your Small Business Finances. If you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed creating it for you, I'd love for you to give it a 5-star rating and subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode. Visit financialadventure.com for the show notes, links from this episode, and while you're there, leave a comment if you have a topic you're interested in learning more about that affects your bottom line. If you're looking for a community where you can ask questions and get feedback about your small business, join my private Facebook group. You can find the links to this group and more on financialadventure.com. And remember, any financial information shared on this podcast is not to be considered professional, financial, or tax advice and should not be solely relied upon. Please consult your CPA or tax advisor for an opinion on your specific circumstances. I'm looking forward to having you tune in next time. Until then, dream big, follow your heart, and love what you do.